Hello and welcome and good morning. I am Brian Wagner, and what we have today is Bounce Back Leadership, where we all know how to bounce back from our greatest setback. Now, granted, we don't all know how to do that. That's been something hard for me to go through right now because my speech impediment is getting worse. My numbness is getting worse. But we all have something we're dealing with. I know that. I know I'm not alone. I'm not unique. Everybody has something. So I want to be able to help you. I want to be able to help anybody that's going through something, anybody that has some hidden disability or a physical disability. And I know that's everybody. Because if you think you don't have a hidden disability, that's your disability. Well, so let's talk about that. If you would, please put in your comments. If you're listening live, put in hashtag live. If you're listening on replay, put in hashtag replay. Where you're coming in from. I've been so blessed to have so many people comment and put in there where they're coming in from and listen if they're listening to the replay. So that's been great to be able to see just to see that. So anyway, keep doing that. Keep putting that in there. I'll keep coming to you every day. I don't know if I can do Saturday and Sunday, but every weekday that I can, I'm gonna be on here and listen to you. Hopefully, gain a lot from you. Hopefully, you gain a lot from me. Yeah. So, in order to understand what it is that you can gain, you can think about this aspect of life. So, for me, what I would say to understand what you can gain, you just need to be with people. You need to be all about different people. You need to find a person that you are attracted to, not for a sexual way, but attracted to from a perspective of that they have something that you want. They have something that you aspire to. Um, uh, Obviously, well, maybe not obviously, um, but there are people that I look up to that they have, like John Petts. That guy is all over the place. He does such a great job of entertaining people. I want to be able to be like him in some way. I don't want to travel as much as he does, but I want to be able to do what he does and make people happy, make people smile, make people go, "Oh my gosh, what did he just do?" So that's one for me. And there's many, many more. So tell me, who is it for you? Who do you look up to? Who do you aspire to be like? And let me know in your comments if you would, please. I would appreciate that. And who's on today? We have Ken Finley. Okay, Ken. Well, thank you. Live from Pemberville. Wow. Yeah. Not many people are from Pemberville. But very close to my hometown, which is Wayne, which is about, gosh, I don't know, 5-10 miles apart. Good to see you on this morning, Ken. Tell me what it is that you aspire to. Or who do you look up to that you want to be able to emulate? I'd love to hear that comment, if you would, please. And anybody else that's on, please do the same thing and let me know, how I can help you. So I'm going to continue to do this, like I said, every day, every weekday, for a while, and hopefully it helps me helps me speak to you, and helps me to get to you to help you. So that's really where it matters the most, is in my help to you. So think about the retreat that's coming up. Actually, before I go any further, I'll just put up the retreat and that logo, so you can have that. And there it is. There it is. Winking. I'm not winking at you.com. So you can go there and sign up for the retreat. If you need a scholarship, let me know. I would love to offer scholarships to that event if it's appropriate. So just let me know your thoughts, and hopefully, we can have a full house there. And a full house means 20 people, so it's not really a full house, but we're bringing in 20 people with disabilities, whether they be hidden or physical, and we're going through the retreat style of doing this. So but like I said, the first thing, I didn't say this. I said this yesterday. The first thing is to really process what you've lost. Process what you think you've lost. So understanding your disability is important, as we all can attest. But processing that loss is really, really important. So that's the main first number one thing. So there's a 3-step process for that. We've got it lined out. We're going to have it, as a part of the conference that we're going to have, the retreat that we're going to have. So I'm really looking forward to working through that processing of the of what you lost. And the second step is to embrace your disability. Embrace. It sounds like a flowery word, I think, but to really appreciate what you have now as a disability, and then not only to appreciate that, but to find meaning in it. What is the meaning of my disability? What is the meaning of my speech impediment? What is the meaning of my visual impairment? What is the meaning of my numbness down the entire right side of my body? I mean, oh my gosh. If there's not one thing, there's a million. But anyways, there's meaning in all that. I want to be able to help you with your meaning. So that's one of the things that we have as well. So think about that. Think about how I can help you. Please put in your comments on where you're coming in from, and how I can help you. And then Ken has more here to say. So there was a couple of Christian brothers who keep their composure in tough times. I wish I had their slow to anger. Yeah, being slow to anger is it's been hard. I mean, it's hard for a lot of people. Me and you, and all the other people that are out there listening. And there are times where you're quick. I mean, I can be that way too. You get angry, you get frustrated, and I've learned, and I don't know if this helps or not, but I've learned a lot of that anger comes from a lack of knowledge. So whether it's a lack of knowledge of what it is that they're doing and why they're doing it, or a lack of knowledge in terms of, I didn't know enough about that one thing that would help me. If I knew that, I'd be able to process what just happened better instead of getting upset about it. That's, to me, that was one of the things that really stuck out the most to me when it comes to processing uh, anger, or being slow to anger. So that's one thing that I found helpful. If if you would, Ken, or anybody else listening, put in the chat box about how you've been able to work through some of that. Obviously, it's been hard, and it's hard for everybody. But what have you done that has helped you to be able to process that issue without getting angry right away? Obviously, Kenny, you're a very lovable guy, and I remember that from our times together, that from at the conferences and whatnot. So at least at the SHRM conference. Anyway, if you would put down what you've been able to do to process that anger instead of being reactionary with it. So if you would, I would appreciate that. So that's really what I wanted to cover today. We're going to the School for the Blind here in a few hours, so that'll be good. Working with students there that with visual impairments in order to help them with their after school activities. It's been an incredible time. Oh, and there's Ken has something else that he said here. Maybe responded to me. I've tried to slow down and not immediately react. Yeah, I mean that's one of the things that we try to do. We try to slow down. We try to take a beat, take a breath. Give me 5 minutes. Tell people that. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. But give me 5 minutes on how to respond. And then you go on about that, and you do that. So that's one of the things that works out very, very well for people. So anyway, I'm glad you responded, Ken, and it sounds like you're doing well with being able to be slow to anger. You at least have self-awareness of that. And that is the first step. Really, the first step is to have that self-awareness. So I love what you're doing. I love who you are. And I love the fact that you're able to hop on here and share your thoughts with the rest of us. So, but like I said, didn't want to share a lot for today. Just wanted to kind of go into those first two things. The first thing is to be able to process what you've lost, and then to be able. Second step is to be able to embrace your disability, embrace what you've gained because of that. So those are the two things I'm gonna leave with for today. Oh, and there's Ken's. Let me see here. Hang on. I enjoyed meeting you as well in Ohio Safety Conference. Oh yeah, I love what you do. So I was at the SHRM conference. I think I know is where I met you once, and the safety conference maybe as well. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being on. If oh, yeah, yeah. Right. Anyway, well, thank you. Thanks, Ken. And thanks everybody else. If you have any questions, by all means, let me know. And please put in that comment box. Put in that comment box of where you're coming in from, if you're listening on a replay or you're listening live. Thank you very much. Have a great day. And as always, keep one eye on the road. See you soon.